Hey, so let me be honest with you for a second. If you are watching this, you are probably thinking about becoming a UX designer. Maybe you have looked at the boot camps, maybe you have seen those ads promising you will be job ready in 12 weeks. So I want to tell you the truth. So this is not the marketing video or this is not the marketing version. This is a real version. So I'm Rambal. I run Aspira Design School here in Chennai and Bengaluru. So over the past few years, I have trained more than 4,600 plus UX designers. So I have seen who gets jobs and who struggles. So I have been on hiring panels. I have reviewed hundreds of portfolios every month, and I can tell you this what bootcamps promise and what actually happens. There is a gap. So, in this video, I am going to share what I have learned from training thousands of designers, the real path, the one that actually works. So I'm not going to sell you anything, just to give you the truth so that you can make a smart decision about your career. Sounds good? So let's get started. So let me tell you what most bootcamps promises. They are going to say about 12 to 16 weeks, build a portfolio, you will be job ready. On paper, everything sounds great, yeah, but here is what I actually see. So every month, the students come to me after finishing their boot camps. So they know Figma, they know UX process terms, they have 2 or 3 case studies. But when I ask, why did you choose this solution? What business problem were you solving? And how would you explain this into a product manager? So here is the real issue. So they have a technical exposure, but they are not job ready. So one student maybe stands out, very smart, finished a popular boot camp. So beautiful UI screens, clean layouts, but his portfolio was just screens. No problem framing, no decision making, no story. So he thought the job market was bad. The truth? So he was never trying to think like a real designer inside the real company. So that is the gap bootcamps rarely talk about. So let me break down what I have learned about the actual paths to becoming a UX designer. So I'm not going to talk about not 3 paths everyone talks about, but what I have seen actually work with my 4,600 students. Path 1, self-taught. So self-taught designers do exist. Some of them are very good, but let's talk about the reality, the timeline. So 12 to 18 months. It's not 3 months, not 6 months. So the people who succeed are very, very specific. They are very much disciplined. They are self-motivated. They don't need any external pressure. So I remember one student clearly. So he learned UX after work every single day for 1 full year. No shortcuts, no long breaks. He treated learning like a second job. But for every one person like that, I see 10 who quit half the way. So, not because they are not smart, because structure matters. So, self taught works, but only for a small percentage. Now, the second path is boot camps. See, look, I am not here to trash the boot camps, some are good. But let me tell you what I see. Boot camps do some things well. They give a structure, deadlines, a peer group, that part is valuable. But where most bootcamps struggle is career readiness. So here is what I see again and again 3 to 6 months of training, then 3 to 6 months of confusions and job hunting. So students finish and ask, now what? So one student applied to over 120 jobs, 0 interviews. Why? Because companies don't hire tools, they hire the thinking. Bootcamps teach how to design. They often don't teach why, when, and how to explain it. The third path, and I will be upfront, this is what we do at Aspira. It's intensive training with career support. So this works differently because it is not just about finishing a course. So our structure is very, very simple. 4 months of deep, intensive skill building, 2 months focused on portfolio and positioning, and 3 full days of career intensive done personally with me. So that career intensive matters because that is where reality hits. Mock interviews, portfolio grilling, real feedback, no sugar coating. So we don't promise magic numbers, but students who take career preparation seriously, they move faster, consistently. Section 3, what separates success from struggle. You know what is interesting? After watching thousands of students, I have noticed it's not always about the talent. There are 3 things that separate the designers who get jobs quickly from those who struggle for months. So let me share them with you. So, number one, consistency over intensity. So, the most successful students are rarely the most talented, they are the most consistent. One student wasn't exceptional at the beginning, but he showed up every single day, same hours, same focus. So, he treated learning UX like a job, not a hobby. That mindset changes everything. Two, portfolio storytelling. See, most portfolios looks good, but they all are forgettable. Strong portfolios telling the story. So, what was the problem? Why did it matter? What trade-offs did you make? So, years later, I still remember some portfolios, not because of UI, because of clarity of the thinking. Three, personal brand matters now. The market has changed. Before interviews, recruiters check the LinkedIn, not portfolios. That is why we added personal branding to our curriculum. So one student started sharing weekly learnings, nothing fancy. So he started getting inbound calls before applying. So that is actually the today's reality. Section 4, skills that actually matter. So here is something bootcamps don't always tell you. So learning Figma and user research, that is all our table stacks. So everyone can do that. So let me tell you what actually makes you stand out. Business thinking, understanding metrics and KPIs, communications, explaining your design clearly, AI literacy. So not to replace you, but to speed you up. So and speed. So junior designers who iterate fast always outperform slow perfectionists. Section 5, Aspira Approach. So let me quickly tell you how we approach this at Aspira. So because it might help you understand what to look for wherever you learn. So we keep it intensive but realistic. So that is why 4 months. So we gamify the learning to keep engagement high. I personally handle the career intensive because that is where most programs fail. So and we continue portfolio reviews even after training ends. That support makes the difference. So look, here is my point. So becoming a UX designer in 2026, yes, it's possible, but it's not as quick or as easy as some programs make it sound. So whether you learn with us at Aspera or somewhere else or on your own, make sure you are getting the real picture, not just technical skills, but career skills, storytelling, business thinking, personal brand. So those are what actually get you hired. So if you want to learn more about how we do things at Aspera, there is a link in the description. So we have classes in Chennai, Bengaluru, and online. But honestly, wherever you learn, I hope this video helped you understanding the real path. So finally, one more last thing. If you are still confused, that is normal. So UX has a lot of noise right now. So I have created a free WhatsApp community where we talk honestly about UX careers. No spam, no selling. And if you want deeper clarity, I also run a free webinar where I break all this down properly. So links are in the description. So no pressure. Use what helps you. So I will catch you soon with another interesting topic. Until then, bye-bye.